Can people accept us? Instead of calling us Dorobos, can they call us our name, Ogiek? Second, we want our land that we can say comfortably we are in our land like any other. So over time, there's a time when the Kenyan government said, we want to settle Ogiek. That was early 90s. Of course, their issue goes back to the colonial government to now. But when it started, it never made what Ogiek wanted. Hence, it made them to go to courts. They were in Kenyan courts for over 12 years. Then we found there is another way. We are told there is a court in the African Commission. Then that is when we say, let us go to the African Commission. We went to the African Commission, we stayed for a while. Later, we realized the African Commission said, no, gentlemen, we need to forward this case to the African Court of Human and People's Rights in Arusha, Tanzania. Myself and the elders who are here, we said, well, going to the commission, I think we are better with the commission. Because by then we had been told of our friend entries, we had won a case in the commission. But our legal team said, you are better off in court than even in the commission. Then 2012, our case was set, and it continued for another 8 years. Already 20 years, it's done. We went to a hearing on 2014 in Addis Ababa. 26 of us lived there. Then later on 26 May 2017, a ruling was made in the favor of the Ogiek community that the Kenyan government should implement and respect and also declare Ogiek community to be the indigenous peoples of Kenya. Then, but they withheld reparation. That is then, they said, okay, we want now to really underscore and list what are the issues which Ogiek needed to do. Ladies and gentlemen, that is then on the 23rd June 2022, the reparation judgment was done in favor of the Ogiek community. Some of the issues they asked the Kenyan government, one was to demarcate and give Ogiek a communal title. Why communal title? It is what we requested. Because previously, some people were given land sometimes back. But because of the urge and greed of people, they saw land and they went back to the forest. We said we don't want a repeat of the same. We said we want Ogiek to be given their own communal title so that they can decide for themselves how they want to stay in their land. So then that's why we approach our National Land Commission on even issues of historical land injustice. We have gone to most of the what you call Article 59 offices, and I'm happy the Honorable Kajuju was so excited and happy to see us. I think that was the best reception we ever received, and we really acknowledge that. I say we have to do something, and this is what is happening today. The second thing they said was for the land, any leases which are in Mau, to be either negotiated or the land to be returned to the Ogiek community. But all that will be done with you people going with us. We cannot do it ourselves. We need the government, we need the commission, we need the human rights people, we need everybody to be on board to help us to achieve what we have been asking for. And also establish a community development fund for the amount which was given by court of 158 million for the Ogiek community. So that establishment and that payment was to be done. Even the government was also told to publish the two rulings in Kenyan Gazette within 6 months. Unfortunately, I'm sorry to say 6 months are gone and they have not published the new rulings. the two rulings in the Kenyan Gazette. So we really plead with all of you, and the government, because all government are here to ensure this is done. And also all matters which are related to Ogiek, the Ogiek community, to be consulted. And that is what we are pleading today, that it is good. What we have done today is a good consultation, so that nothing is imposed on us, but we become part and parcel of the issues going on. So the 158 million is not much money, but is meant to help the Ogiek for the challenges and the issues they have undergone. And then they also say that within 1 year, we go back to court and report what has been done. I don't know, it is less than now 6 months that we have to go to court and say, what has the government done for the Ogiek community? And it is now the responsibility of all the government agencies which have related issues on this to be able to ensure that they go and report some positive changes which has happened. And of course, one of the greatest things is non-repetition of violations. We don't want to see Ogiek again being evicted. I hope there will be no more non-violations or non-repetition where Ogiek will be subjected to evictions again. Because I think we have all the government here, that there are rights to be done and respect the Ogiek language, their culture, our religion, and ensure that all that which have been requested. I may not, because it will have been detailed, there will be 12 orders. But what I will request is great group of Kenyan government and all those who are here today is that let's work the journey together, ensure that Ogiek should not be appearing in newspapers, in television, going to court, being evicted, going to court, being evicted. It is not our version. It's not the version of Ogiek to go to court. It's not the version to see Ogiek being evicted. It is the best interest of this country that we live together in harmony. And our interest is to conserve and protect Mao for all of us. It is not that we want only to have big lands. We want also to be agents of conservation, agents of change. Now that we are realizing there is climate change and many other issues which are also against all what we are doing. From all that, I wish to say thank you very much and God bless you. Asante sana.